Crowds recently poured into the streets of parts of northern Nigeria, holding placards and chanting messages that sent a strong signal to the world. They do not welcome comments or threats they believe came from the former United States President, Donald Trump. The protests were sparked by international statements suggesting that Nigeria could face foreign military action over its internal security and religious violence issues. For many residents, those words felt insulting, alarming, and deeply unfair, and they decided to respond the only way they felt heard, by marching peacefully and speaking out loudly. If you're following this story closely, please like this video and subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss important updates like this. What makes this situation emotional is that people in the north feel their daily reality is being misunderstood. They argue that insecurity in Nigeria is complex and painful, affecting families across religions and regions. Many protesters insist that the violence happening in the country is not a simple religious issue, but one driven by terrorism, banditry, poverty, and weak security structures. Seeing a powerful foreign leader describe the situation in a way they believe paints their region in a bad light caused anger and fear. So they came out to say clearly that Nigeria is a sovereign nation and should not be spoken to with threats. During the marches, protesters carried messages rejecting any form of foreign military involvement. They stressed that while Nigeria welcomes partnership and support, it does not accept intimidation. For them, the idea that another country might consider using force on Nigerian soil raised memories of conflicts in other nations where foreign intervention led to more suffering instead of peace. Many speakers at the protests warned that such actions could worsen tensions and create new problems rather than solve existing ones. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe because stories like this shape Nigeria's future. Another key part of the anger is pride. Nigerians, especially in the north, are very sensitive about how their communities are described globally. Many feel that repeated negative headlines have damaged their image and ignored the efforts of local people who are working daily to promote peace. Protesters say they are tired of being seen only through the lens of violence, when millions of families are simply trying to live normal, honest lives. This protest was their way of reclaiming their narrative and telling the world that they reject labels they believe are unfair. The Nigerian government has also tried to calm the situation by making it clear that Nigeria is handling its security challenges and remains committed to protecting all citizens, regardless of religion or background. Officials have emphasized that the country prefers dialogue, cooperation, and intelligence sharing with international partners rather than threats. This balanced position is important because it avoids open conflict while still defending national dignity. If you agree that Nigeria's voice should be heard clearly on the global stage, like this video and subscribe to support balanced reporting. Across the country, reactions have been mixed. Some Nigerians believe foreign pressure can push leaders to act faster and improve security. Others strongly oppose it, arguing that no outside power fully understands Nigeria's complex social fabric. This debate is now playing out not just on the streets, but also online, in homes, and in public discussions. It shows how deeply people care about the nation's image and safety. That's why engaging with this topic matters, so please remember to like the video and subscribe for more deep stories like this. What makes this story especially engaging is that it goes beyond politics. It touches on identity, respect, and who gets to tell Nigeria's story. Protesters say they are not denying the country's problems, but they want solutions built on respect, not fear. They believe lasting peace will come from strengthening local institutions, improving economic opportunities, and supporting communities affected by violence. Foreign threats, they argue, only distract from these goals. As global attention remains fixed on Nigeria, these protests send a clear message. People want to be heard, not spoken over. They want support, not control. And they want the world to understand that Nigeria's challenges cannot be solved with simple statements or strong words alone. This moment has opened a wider conversation about how powerful nations speak about African countries and how those words can affect real lives on the ground. If you find this story important, like the video and subscribe so you stay informed. The situation is still developing and reactions continue to pour in from different sides. What happens next will depend on diplomatic choices, government action, and how citizens continue to express themselves peacefully. One thing is clear: Nigerians are paying close attention, and they want respect, fairness, and truth in how their country is discussed globally. Stay connected to this channel, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update.